It is 5:51. Happy Tuesday. It's a beautiful start to the day, both temperature-wise and sunrise-wise, as far as our morning goes. Here's McCall this morning. A nice start, a little brighter in Boise. A couple of clouds popping up over the mountains this morning, but really we have plentiful sunshine ahead of us once again today. And courtesy of the heat from yesterday, we have a very comfortable start. These are current temperatures across the country. In Boise, we've barely dipped below 70. Twin Falls, you're still up near 80 this morning. You are the same as Phoenix, Arizona. They're at 78 as well to start the day, and we're in the 70s and 60s across most of the country. Now look at the high temperatures per day. Do you know for today anything missing here? Now we may see triple-digit readings in some of these areas that are shaded in pink, like in South Dakota, but for the most part, the heat has backed off enough to where even Phoenix won't even touch the 100-degree mark this afternoon. So some relief today from the roasting heat that was just taking over the country several days ago. And last week, if you remember, we had those record-setting days. Now, as far as watches, warnings, and advisories go, no heat advisories in place like we had yesterday. We do have a red flag warning in place for places like Salmon and Chalice today, kind of north and east of the Sun Valley area, heading up into Montana. So that's something to be mindful of. And in general, we just have that wildfire risk stay very high across the entire region, especially today when we're going to throw some gusty winds into the mix. It's bad enough when it's just dry and hot. Will be dry, hot, and windy today. Now you're seeing a couple of showers popping up right now across the eastern side of the state. Pocatello area picking up some of that monsoon moisture from the south, but that will stay pretty far away from southwest Idaho today. For the most part, we just have a cooler, breezy day ahead of us, courtesy of this area of low pressure sweeping by to our north. That brought in the dry, cool front early this morning, or more like overnight, and will stay a little breezy behind it. So really a nice, bearable Tuesday ahead of us. Most places will drop a good 10 degrees over yesterday, so much more typical mid-July day. But this high pressure to our south is still really going to be our dominant weather feature in the coming days. So don't get too used to this quote-unquote cool down. It's only here for about a day, and then we'll see the heat ramp up again as the end of the week gets closer. But for your Tuesday, really lovely day. 92 in Ontario, 91 for Caldwell, Kuna, and Boise. Now that is still hot, of course, don't get me wrong. The AC will still be running, but hopefully not as nonstop as yesterday. Any factor in that wind, it'll feel much better outside today. 87 for Council today, right around 80 for the Long Valley. Beautiful day to be up in McCall if you're looking for a road trip. 82 for Stanley today, 86 in Sun Valley. 87 and breezy for all of you in Fairfield. Breezy to downright windy in the Magic Valley today. Hot still, but not as bad as yesterday. 88 for Twin Falls, 92 in Gooding, and knocking on the door of 90 there in Burley today. Now tomorrow morning, dropping down into the upper 50s. Quite a change from this morning. We'll get to 93 though for the middle of the week, and then heading into the weekend, if you're looking for a water park day, I say Friday or Saturday. Those are your days. Triple digits will return then.